Welcome back to the Ancient Ruins. Today we continue our playthrough of Coffee Roaster. Today we are doing CUBA, Sierra Maestra. If I pronounced that wrong, once again, I apologise, I can barely speak English. We've got the bag set up already with 14 zeros, 2 waters, 2 hard beans, 1 defective bean, and a mixture of 2, 3 and 2 accordingly of the flavour beans. There's a total of 26 tokens in the bag. We're aiming for a roast value of 14 to get 10 points after last episode where we did absolutely atrocious. Well, we're going to try our best to get it bang on. We do need 1 of each of the flavour tokens in to get the additional bonus. Let's have a quick look at the bonuses. I believe it looks very similar to the last episode, so it will be a maximum of 21 by the looks of it. So we can get the 10 points for hitting 14, then we'll be able to get, where are we? There we go, another 6 points for getting the flavour tokens in, so that already gives us 16 to aim for, and then we can try and maximise this. If we can get 7 tokens in, which is kind of possible when we have to fill our cup, we can get a total of 21. So it's 21 points to play for. Let's see what we can get. We're on number 9 to begin because there's 2 water in the bag already. So we get to pull 9 tokens straight away, and the very next pull we get burnt tokens in. So let us begin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, oh, nasty, that would have been good. Right, so we do have a lot of things now. I want the tray, I want the additional abandoning power, but we can't get it just yet. So the flavour tokens can go back here to go back in the bag. I could spend a 0, I will spend a 0 to start unlocking this guy, because that would be super useful in a bit. And then we've got 5 zeros that become 5 ones. So we'll pop them back in. In fact, I'm going to keep a 0 and trade out the hard bean for a 0 as well. But we're still getting our 5 ones. 5 ones, and we'll move our roast tracker up to 5. Oh, I do love this game. It is just this nice, cozy nonsense of a game. We do move up, so at the end of this round we will be adding a burnt bean in, which is, well, if we pull it right at the end and we've nowhere to get rid of it, it's -1 point. We don't like it. Right, we're pulling 10 now, and at the end of this pull they roast twice, so that is not good. I could really do with a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, my 1, and then the final 1, 10. Okay, this time we can spend these, and we will spend them, and we'll unlock the abandoning zone. Right, so now everything goes up twice when we roast, because we're also going to take that, and we're going to get that, which is going to be kind of helpful later. We might think about unlocking this one as well, but we've got very limited flavour tokens in this card game level, not sure, but it's also, by the looks of it, the last of the beginning ones, so we will be moving on to the more difficult ones soon. Right, so we've got 5 0 tokens going back in the box and coming out as 5 2 tokens already. Oh yeah, they just go over here. We've got the 1 hard bean, which goes back in and comes out as a 0. That doesn't roast additionally, it just goes from a hard bean to a 0, even though we've got a double roast. And then we've got the defective bean, which just goes back in the bag. Okay, put all that in, and now we are pulling 11. Already at a point where I'm like, we're very close to the end of this already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back here, you 11. So the water does get abandoned, so that's good. That's not going to impact us later. Everything else just levels up. And I was going to say, I think we'll take this. We won't take it because we can't afford it, and I don't want anything else. Do I? No. The only thing I could take, no. But everything does level up. So these 2 zeros do become 2 ones. But those 2 ones do become 2 2. I'm going to do it properly. I would just lose track. So 2 zeros become 2 1s. There we go. 2 1s become 2 2s. I was going to try and just meddle with the tokens, but my brain isn't working. I don't think I've had enough coffee today. And those 3 2s become 3 3s, and then we need to move our track up. Oh no! I don't think we moved it up last time. That should be at 15 already, and then we're adding another 7 onto that, so we're at 22 roast points. Now, this is where it becomes a little bit risky, but all of these can go back in the bag. If we go, yeah, this is fine, and 22 points to try and get 14, we can pull all the tokens, we can try and complete it, and then we'll be done. Yes. However, last time we failed miserably and we were about the same place. But if we pull again, we pull 12 who go up twice. I'm now really sort of like, We're going to do it. We're going to go up again. This is dumb. We probably shouldn't have done this. We'll pull 12 tokens. Oh, I'm already regretting my choice. But 1, 2, oh, that one's burnt. That one's burnt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these go back in the bag because I pulled too many. However, let's just do the bits and pieces straight away. These can move to one side. So they're just over there. That's fine. The water token gets removed. Ooh, do we want to take this so we've got 3 in there? Do we want to take this? They reduce the amount of spaces, but they're also guaranteed things. So I think we will take the flavor token or the sweetness token or whatever. That counts as any one of the things. And because we've got this one as well, that could be super useful later. This can go back as well. Now, these 3s, unfortunately, burn. So they're done. They're burned. That's not good. The 0s become 2s. Oh, in fact, let me just quickly. So we burnt the 3s, so we need to take off 6. So that takes us back down to 16. The 0s become 2s, so that puts us up by 4. That puts us at 20. The 1s become 3s, so that's 22. And then the 2 becomes a 4. So that puts us at 24. We've gone nowhere. We've done nothing. We've achieved nothing except making our bag inherently worse. I think we're just going to have to risk it. I think we're just going to have to put all these back in the bag. And, oh, come back here, Mr. 2. And just risk pulling it. Because if we go up again, we can burn more beans. We've got 7 abandons. But we've only now got 2, 4, 9 spaces. So let's see if we can get to 14 without dying. I need to stop pulling the handful out. Do we want to put a 1 in? No. Our first abandon is going to be a 1. I know there's 3s and 4s. I'm going to pull 3 more out. Do it on the screen so you can see. And then we'll decide what we're doing. And we're just going to do it in little sections. So we've got 1, a burnt bean, and a 2. Okay, burnt bean has got to go. 2 can go in. So now we're at 2. We need another 12. And we've got 8 spaces left. So that's kind of good. I think we will take the 1 this time. We've got 11 left. We need to keep some of our abandoned places. In fact, we're going to take another 3 out. 1, bad. 2, worse. 3, awful. So, so that is a total of 8. That puts us to 11 with 5 spaces left. I don't think that's the right play. So we'll take the 3. And we'll take the 1, because that puts us at 7, so we're halfway there, but we'll abandon the 4. Okay, another 3 to pull out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have to abandon straight away. We'll take the 2s. So that 6, 9, 11. We need to get to 14. It's not bad. So I think we'll pull another 3. 1, 2, 3. Is bad. We will take you. So, what did I say we were at? That's 10, 11, 13. We're extremely close now. So I'm going to pull on the final 3. This is the final three. 1, good. 2, fine. 3, bad. Okay. So, let's have a look at this. 5, 7, 13. That gets us 7 points. If we put the 2 in, that gets us 6 points. So we don't want to do that, so we'll abandon the 2, and then we will put in the flavour token. Okay, we're done, we're stopping there. It's not the best outcome, but it's better than last episode, because what we've got here, if we flip over to this side, I'll try and keep them both in view. I'm not sure how the focus is going to happen, but we'll give it a go. So we've got the 7, because we made 13. We get an additional 2 points for having 4 of the 2s. And then we get an additional 6 points because we've got the flavour tokens requested. We've got the wild, and the red. So that can be a green, that can be a blue, and that can be a red. So we've got the 6 points. So that's 8 points. So we've got 15 points out of a projected 21. I think that's okay. Now, I am aware that it is going to get more difficult. I'm going to make a mess right now, because what we're going to do in the next episode, whenever that may be, is we're going to flip it over to the heavyweight side, because we're moving into the normal/medium game territory. So it is going to become a little bit tricky. Now, we never use this anyway. Don't know what that was. Perhaps storage. But it gives us less to throw away, and it just gives us more death. But that's for the next time. I think we did really well today, and if you have enjoyed this episode, please do like, comment and subscribe and all the other glorious stuff. Until the next time we convene, you're amazing.